Oh.
Hello? Are you back?
IP.
Okay,
No,
okay.
from
We're back.
yeah. Just come back and stream. Okay. Alright, welcome everyone. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah. Oh, surprisingly, these patterns are pretty spaced for a precision map.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Hard Rock 2.
Yeah, a very precision-heavy map. And we move on to the Hard Rock 3. Now, you guys might be familiar with this because it is Liar Dancer. And OWC 2025, I think free mod 2 or free mod 3 in their semifinals. So it's a very out-reading heavy map. And again, it's a pretty good song, so I'm sure a lot of people would pick it. Coming at 7.2 star.
Whoever bans it is going to get public execution. I don't care.
Yeah. Is this replay by Hio?
Yep.
Did he just do everything? Okay.
Oh, hold on. I accidentally...
Yeah.
It was going to be hidden 3, but I was like, wait, hidden 3 is tech, so I can't put this in. So I just put it in Hard Rock. No, it wasn't me actually. I'm not sure who would have been.
I mean, Hard Rock Alt and Hidden Tech. I mean, Hidden Flow Tech is something that we have not seen before in this pool. So I feel have not seen before in this like stage yet. So I feel like putting that as Hidden 3 and this is Hard Rock 3 is a bit more refreshing. Maybe we'll see, I don't know, a Hard Rock Tech next time, like a Hidden Alt.
Maybe.
Yeah, possibly. Again, the stats are the same as Hard Rock 1, so CS 5.2. And also, like, pretty similar length time. It comes in at 3.5 minutes. So here, the first PI. One thing that I'm noticing with this map is that, like, the patterns are very like, impulsive. They appear and then they're suddenly gone. So you need really good reflex, and you do need a lot of good control, especially with these like more snappy patterns and these like how should I word this? Like the circles are very like snappy and angular. I feel. Yep.
God, I love this song.
Yeah. Well, I have no idea when this song came out, to be honest. Like,
it was like in 20.
Like sometime last. Oh. It's actually.
No, it's 2020. Oh, really?
Yeah, I searched it. It's 2023. That was unexpected. I thought it came out like last year. Because I wasn't.
Right? I thought it came out in like 2024 even.
Oh, was it in First Days Open? I wasn't aware of that.
Was it?
I mean, with how good and how fun this map is, I won't be that surprised if it's pulled in a lot more tournaments.
Yeah.
But not the same map set? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because I believe like this map was submitted like very later on. Will we ever have Corsairs Closed again? I want to watch Corsairs Closed.
No. Outside of it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And yeah, that's Hard Rock 3. Now on to DT1.
DT1.
I think we are familiar with the song and maybe even the map.
Yep. So this will be an AIM DT1, AR 10.3, 7.4, and 267 BPM.
Is it what?
267. 67. Okay.
Thank God this is in OWC. Imagine hearing that in OWC. Oh my lord.
No. Again, not much to comment here. The patterns are, you know, as general and difficult as the DT1 is. With these, the aims are a bit more snappy and a bit more controlled as opposed to just generic aim, and there's a lot more burst. So yeah.
Yeah. This was pretty short. I'm not gonna lie. How are we like almost at the end of the pool and it's only been 40 minutes?
Yeah.
And last time it was like almost an hour in.
It's because all the nomads in the hidden pool, they're all like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, they're
and
pretty short.
The DT pools are like 2 of the maps are less than 2 minutes. That's funny.
Okay, well at least this is good, so we don't have to commentate for so long.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the average length of a pool should be around like 2 minutes 30, or like maybe 2 minutes 30 to 3 minutes. I feel like that's the appropriate. I mean, less than that is also fine. It just depends on the difficulty in general, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe it's because like a hero, like the last pool, the quarterfinals, he wasn't here.
Yeah.
Maybe this is his like redemption, and maybe for the next ones.
He's in for every like map except for the hidden 2 and the Nomad 5.
Yeah. No, but that Nomad 5 was submitted way earlier. And maybe Ahio is not going to play it too.
He was like, oh, someone already submitted. Then I won't submit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, what is that miss?
When did he just play this all in a row? He's like, yeah, FC. Now we move on to the next.
Yeah, I think he's just playing for warm up.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, on to DC2.
So, this is the shortest map yet, and I mean we haven't seen a lot of speed in this pool so far, except for the Nomad 2 and the DT1. But we'll be seeing a lot of speed here as it comes at 240 BPM, some finger control stamina, and yeah.
This is very finger control heavy.
Yeah. I am expecting, this is fair. Because last time the Nomad 5 was speed, and in the DC3 it wasn't speed. So this time it did swap. That's fair. Now, it's not too hard to act because it's OD 9.8, but again, it's not really about the OD, it's more about the pattern itself. So, if you have the stamina, then you probably can act this, but if you don't, and I mean, suggestively, I mean, even someone like Ahio, it is difficult.
He can't even play this.
And I feel like that's just the struggle of DT2, because you do need a lot of how do I say this? You need to burst for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And I feel like that stamina would drain you, and you do need the right technique for it. Like, I don't know how people do long bursts, especially when it comes to 240 BPM, 250 BPM, because it starts to get a bit ridiculous. And you can see these shakes here again, just showing how hard the map is.
Yeah. This is very insane. Wait, he put this in!
He somehow like FCs it, honestly.
This sounds so hard. Too hard, man. Anyways, on to DT3.
DT3. So while our last map DT2 was more focused on like lower BPM but longer string, this one focused more on the higher BPM and shorter bursts. So 7.4 5-star and 264 BPM. Comes again also a pretty short speed map, 1 minute and 55 seconds, but doesn't really matter. It's a speed map, so if you can play it, then you'll probably do well. If you can't play it, it's more likely you won't do well compared to the other skill sets. So yeah. I'm actually a big fan of this song. I feel like most of the songs from Ketsuku Band it just hits. It just hits different. I feel like there's a style to it, honestly. God, I would love this map. Oh my god.
We're just pulling like bangers without even caring how easy or hard it is. I like this.
Just put no melody. Have you put Yorishika in yet? Has it like a Yorishika song?
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen it yet, if I'm not mistaken.
I think there's already one in like round of 32, maybe?
Actually, yeah, let me check.
Kind of forgot.
I don't. I mean, we have seen Suise and Ketsuku Band was in for a couple of times. Latix was in. Saikyu was in. 2U was in. Haven't seen Yorishika. Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you need to pull some? If you want to.
Maybe.
Yeah. I have never played a tournament that has Thai songs in it. I don't know why. It's just like the maps are like.
The maps are too easy, or either like way too hard.
I've played in like 3 Thai themed tournament and I've not seen like a single Thai song in any of those. Like,
Maybe this will be the first tournament. There's like some maps that could be put in.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of aim maps or like a lot of precision maps that can be pulled.
Yeah.
And we move on to the last map before TB, which is their DT4. So I feel like the balancing so far is pretty alright. It's not as tapping heavy as last week, but I feel like this one is more reading focused, honestly. Like 4 of the no mods, actually like 4 or 5 of the no mods are reading, I feel. But anyhow, this DT4 is a control alt map, so a pretty high AR 10.2, and also pretty high BPM as well, coming at 200 BPM. But there's not much burst here. It's more focused on the aim control aspect. And it's just getting started. I feel like we might approach the first PI, and
oh yeah, this is very. You have to control, like, a lot.
Especially with these double patterns that immediately stop and then move on to the next note. Like,
yeah.
If you don't hit them in the correct order, you might note lock, and that's definitely not what you want if you're holding on to a big combo like the easier combo section, suggestively at the start. So yeah.
Yeah.
So this actually is the longest map in the DT pool, and it is, I think, the 3rd longest map, not counting TB, coming in at almost 3 minutes. And again with these sliders, it's just, you know, trying to, like, you do need a lot of reading for this. Especially when the slider ends and then there's a note immediately that comes right after. at the end of the sliders. You need a good rhythm sense for these. And these back and forth notes as well, that puts you back to a back and forth slider.
I don't get how he's playing this abomination.
I feel like most players that play DT4, like they don't know. Like I feel like they just play better as a one-side read. It's just like, wow, I hit that. Because I feel like once you start thinking too much about the patterns, it's more likely that you're gonna miss. Like that's just how I approach these DT4 at least. I'm not sure if others do the same.
I see.
And I mean, yeah, this map is pretty hard, honestly. So a misses are like reasonable.
And yeah, that's DT4. And now on to tiebreaker. Yeah. I've never seen the map.
So I've never seen this before. If you asked me, like, if you gave me this TV and asked me what it was, I would have thought that Vixera put this. This does not look like a it does not look like a well-rounded tiebreaker. But when I saw the TV, and it does look pretty hard. Like there's no FCs aside from Malashevsky. Like he's the only one that FCs this.
Yeah.
And so let's see this map. So some stats here. So a 5-minute TB, 200 BPM, and some reading AR 9.7. So I'm actually curious what this is. I think it's gonna be like a bit of slider, but mostly like tapping reading.
Yeah.
Because it's these like Derrick core maps. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Derrick core tiebreaker, but it's just because I don't like Derrick core songs as much as I like other TV songs. But it's not about the song, is it? It's more about the map. So this map so far looks, has a lot of skill sets. You do need a lot of reading for these sliders, and you do need a lot of finger control for these some doubles that turns into a flowy pattern as we see at the start. You approach more of these slider reading patterns, and these slider, okay, what is that? A circular like slider pattern that spins into a flow. Some semicircle sliders that has a lot of high note density as well, as you can see. There's a lot of circles on the screen. You have to sequentially like read these in order, so there is a lot of reading. And you could argue it's pretty stamina draining as well, especially like it doesn't look like there's a lot of bursts, but I would argue that it's these repetitive like triples and doubles that will drain more of your stamina because you have to consistently like hit at the start, as opposed to if you're just streaming, then you're just like maintaining a flow tapping that doesn't drain as much stamina. But we do get a break pattern here from a very difficult first PI. And as we approach the second PI, it seems these slider patterns just consistently get more difficult. Yeah, this map does look like a banger. Let me look up this fact thing. Because the leaderboards I searched it was pretty cooked. So this was actually submitted last year and it was ranked about 4 months ago. So Malashevsky being the exception, as you have a hidden FC with 2 100s, aside from that, most of the people have not approached 2K combo. So the fact that he approached 2K combo again, it's not that's not easy. Okay, if he played this, it would have been second in the leaderboard. I'm like second or third in the leaderboard. I'm fairly sure. Like if he didn't play that with score V2. And again, as we approach, I think one of the last PI, these tapping patterns are super brutal. These slider patterns are also, you know, they take a lot of aim to hit, honestly, I feel. Because it jumps from like one place to like a whole other place. As you have to still maintain the slider text. And he finally finds a break, but that is like an insane combo. I genuinely doubt we'll see that in the actual semifinals if we do get a tiebreaker. Because a more expected score would probably be around the 200k to 300k range, especially because I feel like it's very hard to combo the second PI as well. If you do manage to somehow combo the first PI, which I would argue is already a feat of its own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, that's the entire pool for semifinals. To the contestants, the default schedules will be out shortly, and the roles will, for those who are out of the tournament, will be removed shortly.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is all.
And so we'll see you next week for the semifinal matches, Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully we'll see a lot of banger matchup because I'm looking at the info. I feel like there's a lot of good potentials there. So yeah, thanks for tuning into our map pool showcase about 17 maps, and we'll see you next week.
Goodbye.